Welcome to the United States of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
Well, hi. I hope everybody enjoyed Monday Night Raw. I did not watch it. I didn't see it. I'm late, but I didn't watch it. However, I did get to see the clips, but I will do this. From what I got to see, I can gather what happened on the show. And of course, we were in the land today. The land is my hometown, Cleveland, Ohio. Unfortunately, Logan Paul is from Lakewood. That is not Cleveland. Be aware of that. But he will say that he is from Cleveland. Then he lives in like Puerto Rico or some shit like that. Anyway, I am going to assume, and y'all can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, and then I will make necessary corrections. Okay. I'm going to assume the show kicked off with Becky from the clips that I saw. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong on that front. Yes, it is. Live and die, baby, by the land, honey. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. If Becky kicked off the show. Okay, so I was correct by that. All right. So Becky kicked off the show. I don't have to hear what that bitch said to know what she said. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the same mantra over and over and over again. What I do understand is that there's a match has been made, and it's going to be Becky versus AJ Lee for the Intercontinental Championship at Elimination Chamber. Is that the match that they made? I thought that was a little premature for it to be done at Elimination Chamber and not at WrestleMania. That's very interesting, which leads me to believe. He said, yeah, that segment was weird and not needed. Becky was all over the place like a crackhead. Not she was a crackhead, Jesus. Don, what are you doing? You can come in here and explain it better than I can, because I didn't watch the show. Hold on. Anyways, so Becca kicked off the show from what I understand. Okay, and she and AJ Lee showed up. Of course, this is Cleveland. They're very close to Chicago, so okay. So Aaliyah said she didn't say a lot before AJ came out. She was stuttering the whole way through, like she was scared of AJ Lee. Oh well. Okay, babe. I mean, I'm genuinely not interested in that. So that doesn't bother me. What I am curious about was the match between Maxine and Natty. From what I saw, it generally didn't go too well for Maxine, of course. Maxine got beat up by Natalia. It was a whack ass beat up, if you ask me. From what I got to see, it wasn't a good beatdown. It was hard to understand. I don't know what is going on with the OGs in the company right now, but a lot of them are not hitting firing on all cylinders. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them are phoning shit in, and I really wish they would just accept that they no longer find this fulfilling for them anymore. I want them to accept that because as much as I love Becca and everything that she's accomplished and everything she's been able to do, she's trying to hold on to this. And when you watch WWE Unreal and then you listen to her talk about how she misses being with Rue when she goes out there and how it breaks her heart to leave her, and she always has to answer the question of mommy, when are you coming back? And da 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 da. It's starting to become very apparent that this no longer is the first love that you thought it was always going to be. Your life has changed, and you are now in a space where your priority is your baby. You know what I'm saying? Your priority is your family, and that's okay because you were able to live the life that you always wanted. You were able to fulfill a destiny that most people can only dream of. They don't get the opportunity to be a double champ or a singles champ at WrestleMania and main event the show. You know what I'm saying? You've made history more times than most women could ever even dream of, past, present, and future. So at this point, you have nothing else to accomplish or to prove. And it is okay to say that I no longer find this something that I want to do. And I want to take more than just some time off. I want to take an extensive break from this. I'm talking like a year or more to be with your baby and let your baby grow up and enjoy having you at home and around. Seth could go part-time, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to him, but he also is very clocked in with his family as he should be. All of this is things that this should be, and that's the way that it is. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with any of that. I think that them stepping aside to be the family that they are is going to enrich them more in more ways than wrestling ever could. You feel what I'm saying? However, y'all tell me what happened with this match. Okay. So let me see. Brandy said Natty out here looking like one of the action figures from Toy Soldiers, child. That's crazy. Kira said Natty went down there to Triple I and lost her mind, baby. I don't know, but Natalia's new little gimmick or her new little thing she got going, it don't move me not one fucking bit. And I don't understand why Maxine had to be her guinea pig to prove her power or whatever the fuck it was. But somebody tell me what happened. How did we go from Natalia and because I'm not calling you Natty because that's stupid. Uh, how do we go from Natalia and Maxine fighting to, AJ Lee helping Maxine get out of there and Becky cackling? Like, what had happened? Like, did Becky cost her the match? Did she get involved?
You said how did Becky end up going down there?
Yeah, because she was already. I mean, she was out
So
there when
Natty
they.
she was giving Maxine the business, right? Beating her up.
Okay.
Then she threw her on top of the table. Then she started punching her on the table. Then she put in a sharpshooter. AJ came down there to save her, but by that time Natty had ran off by the time AJ got to the table. But AJ helped Maxine off the tables, walking her back to the ramp, and Becky had came from behind and pushed AJ into the pole.
That part I saw.
Yeah. It's just all weird. But I was like, y'all did all this to set up for a tag match. Y'all could have had this earlier in the night.
This a tag match happening at Elimination Chamber? Because I thought that's what they were setting up to. Because I'm like,
not a tag match, but I feel like after a qualifying match next week, the week after is probably gonna be Becky and Natty versus Maxine and AJ, and then after that, that's gonna be the tag.
Gross. Ew.
Yeah, I don't like it either. That's real weak ass storytelling.
Maxine didn't stand a chance. I mean, from what I saw with her being on that table, she didn't really hit her much. I mean, let me put it this way. If you're going to be a badass like that, like you're presenting yourself, then I need you to go hard style.
Yeah, balls to the wall.
I can't watch you. I can't watch you lightly tap somebody on the sides of their arms and then be like, yeah, you whooped her ass. I'm not gonna do that. Now y'all be saying I don't be giving Natalya no room, but because she be doing shit like that. And I'm like, how you gonna be?
The boldest thing she did was throw her into the stage.
Okay.
The steel steps.
Wonderful. We see people get thrown into the steel steps all day.
Yeah. We do.
Like, I'm hard on Natalya because she the last of the ones to come out of that damn heart dungeon. She should know better. I'm not gonna get that whole no space. None.
She's the only diva standing.
She the last of the dying breed, and her ass was the most skilled out of all of them. So no, you're not finna get no free pass to fuck up with me. Your ass gotta get it together. Now, shit, if you gonna be out here calling yourself daddy and you want to look like a badass with your cornrows in your head, bitch, then you gonna have to give me cornrow behavior.
My only thing is slow down this stomping. Walk a little bit slower. You ain't got to speed walk to the ring.
She ain't gonna do nothing but mess up her ankle, the same ankle she messed up. You know how she is. Every time one of them ankles get messed up, it usually be that left one. And she limped every goddamn time on the same one. I be like, Natalya, please pick the other one. Like you please. It's so. Oh, she be getting on my goddamn nerves. She makes me so mad. Cause it's not hard to believe that she could be a powerhouse dominant person. That's not hard to believe because we've seen her do it when her and Beth Phoenix was a team. Okay. So we know that she's capable, but you're out here and I watched the clip. So to be fair to Natalya, I didn't get to see the whole match. I saw the clip of her on top of Maxine on the table. Michael's over there like Natalya, Natty's beating the hell out of Maxine. And I said, where? When she tapped her on her arms when Maxine covered up her head. And then she gave her, you know how like when you walk past somebody and they next to you, so you tap them on the side so they can get out the way? That's what she did. I was like, where the ass whooping come in at? Was it before she got out the ring? Did I miss it? Okay. Did I miss it?
It was a video I was watching of a voice message I was trying to listen to.
Child. Yeah, Triple I knocked the screw Japan loose in.
I mean, it wasn't Triple R. It was Bloodsport. She did Bloodsport.
She was doing Bloodsport, and I will give her. She was out there whooping ass in Bloodsport, but she ain't had no goddamn choice. Now, my thing with Triple H and them is the women always give him exactly what he's asking for. Every single time they go out there and exceed expectations, but you don't give them the room to tell the stories. You leave all of that to the men. When you finally come up with something halfway decent for the women, you leave holes and you make it so that they don't, it looks unrealistic for them. If you're going to have her out there on some fucking Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed shit, then let that bitch do whatever it is she trying to do. Cause right now it ain't selling. I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. Cause you wilding out here, love tapping on somebody talking about she beat the hell out of her. That shit pissed me off. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, she said she broke my nose. I said, girl.
Oh, girl, please. You should have picked up a chair and knocked her ass the fuck out. Maxine, I'm gonna need for you to get it together. Now, shit, you can be very divalicious, but you're gonna have to get you some evilness or something. Cause what be killing me is y'all hoes will go out there and fight and will be like, I got integrity. I'm gonna fight you straight up. If a bitch keep attacking me from behind all the
In the
time,
hallway.
integrity is going out the window. I'm catching you while you slipping. If you in the bathroom, I'm kicking in the door and stomping you on the toilet, bitch.
Cause ain't no way.
Ain't no rules. Cause you disrespectful.
Me, and I'm gonna keep coming out there smiling every week.
That's crazy.
And that's I was thinking about that today. I said, don't nobody jump nobody doing entrances no more.
No. Except for the Miz.
Y'all not beefed out enough for me.
The Miz the only one that do it. You're the only one. Miz and Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I never knew what her knees looked like.
Knees?
Natalia's knees. Nobody knew what Natty knees looked like. That's crazy.
You don't remember when she wore them booty shorts? Cause she ain't never wore no knee pads.
No, and if you wasn't watching wrestling back in the day, Natalya wore shorter gear.
Right before she went to that dominatrix stuff.
Yep. Before she started wearing them one pieces, Natalya had 2-piece gear and they were shorts.
Shorts in the top.
Yep. So I think we need to go more in depth of Natty heel turn. Yeah, but I don't like where it's headed. Until I see something else, I ain't got time for it. Spanish Rachel did it one time when Stephanie was wearing the boot. Yeah, but she don't count either because she boring as hell. And it didn't do nothing for her. The girls was fighting today. They had some more qualifying matches for Elimination Chamber. And they put Rhea, Ivy, and Lyra in a match together. Let me ask y'all a question before I tell y'all who won, because I know y'all know who won. Who obviously was going to win this match?
It was Rhea.
Mm-hmm. Now, the matches for the men are built a little different. They have a mix of people in there that could possibly win, and you don't know who's going to win because it could swing in any way. But for these women's matches, the one on SmackDown was actually pretty well booked. So I give you that one, Road Dogg. But this match was not booked right. Now, if you was going to do this, you should have put fucking Io in this match with her. I don't care what you're talking about. Only one half of the tag team champions need to be in this damn match. You do not need both of them. Yeah. Okay? And real talk, you could have just picked Io.
And this is why you was hoping Lash would win. I mean, so I saw a post that said Lash was buried. I said, now to play devil's advocate, I can understand as to why people would feel like that and they're minuscule mad because Tiffany came in and ain't lost shit.
Not now.
She ain't calling me back. She ain't won nothing.
Nope.
I mean, she ain't lost nothing. She been winning. Last time we saw her was what, a week after Summer?
Yep, when she lost to Jade.
We ain't seen her. She came back January 30th.
And won the match. First match back. Well, after Royal Rumble. First match back, she wins.
So it's like, if you could do that for Tiffany, why can't Lash get that? So in that sense, I do understand as to why they said that. But
I don't think she's buried. Lash was protected in that match. They gave Chelsea the pin, made Chelsea eat the pin, which Chelsea probably ain't had no problem with doing. Because she's just that type of person.
Yeah, she said it on over. She said, she said, I come to work to work. She said, well, rather not it makes sense or not, I'm not the type of person to be like, that's a little weird. But she said, I'll just be like, okay, I'll do it. It's like, girl, good for you. Somebody got to.
To get paid. That's probably what it's
You told me
about.
for so long, I'm be like, all
Give
right,
me my money. I don't give a fuck. I want to get my money. Period.
I was like, Chelsea should have won that match though.
Bear, I would have loved if Chelsea won. I would have loved that. A burial is wild. Lash hasn't even really been able to get out the gate yet. Lash had the most eliminations for the women in the Rumble, and she's been booked strong since she got to the roster. I'm not gonna go that far to say she's buried. A lot of times people don't let stuff cook. Give her a chance, because
Y'all don't know what buried is. Titus
first they
O'Neil got
gotta
buried.
break down Nia and Lash's situation, and then put Lash on the path to get to that title. Like,
Well, I was like, a lot of people missed the key component of pro wrestling. It's essentially storytelling.
but people have to be built, and they're slowly giving Lash stacks on her resume. But that has to be done with time. You can't just run out the gate, because then you'll end up with a situation like Tiffany, somebody who has the talent and can wrestle, but lacks the personality and lacks the ability to hold the crowd longer than 5 minutes.
Child, 5 seconds.
So it's not a situation of, is Tiffany capable? Yes, Tiffany is capable. And if she was really applying herself and not just being her normal mean girl self, you probably would get something else out of her that was actually worthwhile. But it just seems like they're trying to build another carbon copy of Charlotte, but she ain't got the finesse or the swag that Charlotte got. She don't got it. And there's very few people who match Charlotte energy on that level, if we being real.
Yes. Very eclectic group.
But Rhea won in the qualifier. I just wish they would have made this match a little bit more interesting. Ivy, I knew Ivy ass won winning. I don't care, just because you take your hair out them braids don't mean shit, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
This is the problem we got. This is why we need a working card, because I understand the setup on paper makes sense. It does. But realistically, the shit don't make sense. Ripley is what? A 4 or 5-time women's champion? A 3-time tag team champion? And you got her up here with these two?
In the match, it worked.
Yes, the match was amazing.
But in terms of booking,
it's lopsided.
Ivy should have been replaced with Bayley.
Yes.
And I hate to say that for Ivy's sake, but Ivy should have been replaced with Bayley. And then you should have seen the gang up of Bayley and Lyra on Rhea, taking Rhea out the match, and then you'll have a good match between Lyra and Bayley until Rhea come back in. Like, to me, as much as I like Ivy, I still think Ivy gotta have time to build herself up too. What they should do is, instead of slapping Ivy in American Made, they need to put her with Natalya. That will give Natalya a little bit more edge to her with Ivy. That'll help Ivy develop better being with Natalya. You build that type of stable with Natalya. Start with her, and then see what else you can pull from Evolve. Once the girls from Evolve and in NXT get it together, you can have a nice, strong women's stable that is not like Judgment Day or whatever else they got going on. You'll have that strength based in their ability, obviously, and their wrestling capability. That'll work, but it just got to work out. It's got to be done correctly. She needs 2 people to flank her. Because her by herself and her little goon squad of dudes that be escorting her down there, it looked good.
It does look good.
It looked good. But she don't execute it right. She come out there dressed like she finna go boxing every day. You be like, God
They
damn.
need to turn them
Like,
damn lights off when she come out there. Shit. All this dark shit and the lights are still on. Aesthetically, I don't get it.
the tag team match, the Usos retained.
Yeah, I ain't
Okay,
watching.
great.
It was a good match.
Okay, great. We love that for them.
Okay, because I'm glad y'all going on first.
Right, because
Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm finna go to sleep.
I really don't give a damn. Thank
Okay,
you.
babe.
That's the best thing y'all did all night.
I was like, oh, look at Kira and Otis putting in work today. That was nice. We love that for y'all. Y'all got an opportunity. What else happened? CM Punk had his little interview with Michael.
Yeah, but before that, Liv and Dom was out there.
Oh shit, with their Valentine's shit.
They was just gloating. But then I can't really tell you what else happened because they started talking in Spanish.
Stephanie came out there and
so Liv was saying something, and Dom was like, I got it. And then he talked in Spanish, and then she was gloating about being the greatest of all time. And she's like, I already know who I'm gonna pick. And then Stephanie came out there, and Stephanie was talking in Spanish, and then
Liv called her a puta.
Yeah,
and she didn't like that shit.
I got it. And
Stephanie said puta,
Spanish, and then she was like, I don't know what he said, but I know he got my back. And she was like, oh, he didn't say much.
He said he was a little bitch.
I said, ooh, y'all tripping this Monday.
Yeah.
And that went to that, and then she called her a puta. And Stephanie was like, puta, bitch.
Who you calling a puta?
Who you calling a bitch?
Right. Then she slapped the shit out her man.
I keep my gears clean.
Right.
The hell?
Oh, good.
So that washed over. What else didn't happen?
Dom is in the qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber next week.
Yeah. And they came back there, and Phil's looking all sad. And Tom was like, don't be sad, Phil. JD's coming back anytime soon. He's coming back soon. Tag team champ again. Like, it's gonna be good. And Phil was like, nigga, what? I want that world championship. Fuck all that shit.
Period.
He said, Dom was like, right, but like you failed. He said, nah, I ain't failed. He said, it ain't over till I win that bitch. So what I'm finna go do, I'm done being an afterthought. Tired of fucking around with y'all. I'm finna go get this. So he went out there, interrupted Cole, and he's basically like, I want a champion. I want that championship match at Elimination Chamber, and I want it. I want it bad. And Punk came out there and was like, oh, you want a title match, you finna get an ass whooping. And
here come Adam.
Adam came out there with his security. They was gonna do something. Do nothing. And Punk was like, you know what? You want a title match, you got it. And Cole was like, why would you jeopardize that? He said, jeopardize. He said, I put it on the line because it's what I do. And I know I'm not gonna lose. That shit ain't cutting it over here. You want this, you got to fight for it. I'm not jeopardizing no motherfucking WrestleMania match because I'm not losing this bitch.
What if he lose though?
What if he lose? I mean, I feel like it's probably going to end up a triple threat again.
I mean, Finn is gonna be this. See, I don't like this. Something about this stinks.
Toss and turn, and we like, but I feel like what would happen is he don't have to, but Roman can get involved in the match.
See, like, I don't like that. And cost him his title.
Because I already beat you, Finn.
That would suck. But it would add a layer that's necessary. Y'all can still have y'all little match. But no title.
Yeah, Yeah, so that rolls over. Then that goes to a backstage segment. Adam then finally got his blood pressure calmed down. And then here go the motherfucking Vision. Like, we got a match tonight. He said, yeah, y'all do have a match tonight. And matter of fact, since we talking about the motherfucking match, your big ass, your bald ass, and your roly-poly ass better not be there tonight.
Period.
I don't want no interruptions. I don't want no bullshit going down.
I said, get your asses in the back.
Yes, he said, if I do, something finna happen.
Paul said, what that mean?
He said, is
that a threat?
Is that a promise or a threat? He said, oh.
No, just between us friends.
It's definitely a threat.
It's definitely a threat.
Because we cool like that. I'm threatening you. He said, oh, he just told me FAFO.
He did say that. Did. And here come y'all friend.
And then this beach bald bitch
badly built bitch.
Talking about basically something. If we go out there, then what's gonna happen? Bitch, I literally just said fuck around and find out. I literally just said fuck around and find out. So
this nigga said I am the greatest superstar to ever come out of Cleveland. And I said, you can
And it's so funny because they're not even in Cleveland. Everybody laughed. And then he jumped at him. I said, boy.
First of all, they was downtown at the Rocket.
Yeah. You gonna be the greatest stay-at-home dad to come out of Cleveland fuck around with me. Ass up.
First of all, Logan Paul is not from here. I don't know how many times I have to say this. That nigga is not from here. He is a liar. He's a liar. Okay? He haven't lived here in years. And then he's from a suburb of Cleveland. But he ain't from fucking Cleveland. Bitch ass nigga. And he's not the most famous. The most famous nigga ain't even from here. LeBron James ain't from Cleveland at all. He is an Akron ass nigga. Like he ain't from here. Shit. Fucking bitch. You always saying some stupid ass shit on TV.
Some silly ass shit.
The only thing he said that was right was when he chin checked his brother. I'm sorry, but your brother's mouth got broken in 2 places. He probably is reassessing his life right now.
He probably still off them opioids.
Beyonce. Who Beyonce?
Beyonce, she just want to go medal in the Winter Olympics.
Who was Jake Paul's Beyonce?
I can't remember what her name was, but I just seen it on Bleacher Report. She just want to go medal.
Ew.
Oh, okay.
Good for him.
Gold digger.
What did he say, Kira? Because I can't, hold on, I have to pull it up on my tablet.
Well, let me go see. X. Adam Pierce. What's the Scrap Daddy? I think it's Scrap Daddy.
Yeah, Scrap Daddy.
Yeah. He said, fuck around and find out.
Uh-oh.
That's what he said.
Uh-oh.
During this match, it was getting good. Austin threw Penta over the announcement table. They love this announcement tonight. Over the announcement table, and then the masked man came out. It was a little bit more covered up now because they saw
that chin was out
around Royal Rumble, so he came out with just eyes and a mouthpiece cut out. So we didn't know who it was.
It's still Grayson Waller.
Huh?
It's Waller. Waller did it the first time.
Walla Bing Bang.
It's Waller.
Well, I'm excited. You know, I'm a Waller fan, and as it should be, I don't like what he been doing with not Judgment Day, the New Day.
Yeah,
I like the New Day, but like it's an awkward. If you want to turn around a New Day, I would say have them scout out Javon Evans.
You know what? I
And
thought that was gonna
that
be
would
the case.
great.
But before they was gonna get Odyssey Jones and how Odyssey Jones come in.
Yeah.
But then he fucked up. Like, and I was like, God, like you could have been a good fit and you just like you just be fucking it up for everybody. Weirdo. But I saw this. I saw that they had a masked man come in and attack Theory. Yeah, it is an Amber Alert. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I had to make sure my sound didn't go out. There was an Amber Alert for a little girl. What's her name? Malia. She was here in Warrensville Heights. They looking for her. Anywho's this?
I know Malia.
I hope they find a little baby.
That's stressing me out.
Child. I saw Theory get curb stomped after he got kicked in the face. And then I saw him get thrown into the ring. Pinup was already out. He had already got laid out on the table and then he was gone for the rest of the night. I saw him do a BFT on Theory, and that was Murder She Wrote, and he was able to pick up the W. Now, one thing I did get to see was Javon Evans do his OG cutter on one of the Grande dudes. Oh, it was the original Grande Americano and Javon Evans versus I think the new one and Rayo. I can't think of their damn names. But from what I saw, that cutter was nasty. He caught that boy in the air. I was like, oh, is this what we doing?
Apparently so.
But that was it. That was all that happened on Raw. Nothing else happened. Where was Roxanne?
No idea. She was not seen tonight at all.
And they ain't say nothing about they didn't say nothing about Raquel losing that match on Friday. That's crazy.
Not a word. Roxanne went through that table and that's how we saw her.
You're right.
She wasn't even there on Friday. But yeah, we ended 10 minutes early, so that was it.
Damn.
Let me go through Instagram, make sure I ain't missing nothing.
They said nope. All they did was show her playing darts with Liv. Okay, so y'all just besties. Okay. I need y'all to break up. I need Liv Morgan to hurry up because she getting on my nerves going on both shows, acting a damn fool. I was like, oh, girl. You don't give a fuck about Jay Cargill no more than you care about what Raquel going on. You don't give a shit. Just pick Stephanie so we can get this shit over with. Thank you.
Somebody don't get pushed on no more cars in the meantime now. Bitch.
That would have been my key to slap her and her shit.
Oh.
I'm like, well.
If I drown you in that, that's what I would have said. I'm about to drown your ass back in that bathtub. See, y'all got
have you revert back to fucking bitches.
Y'all got to do your homework because when you do your homework, a bitch can never eat y'all up.
That's facts.
Shut up, hope I drown your ass back in that tub.
You and them damn under eyes, them damn suitcases you call eye bags. Girl, a good caffeine eye patch will do wonders. Okay. They showed Gunther backstage for 2 seconds, but yeah, that's about it. What was they gonna talk about?
Oh, he ain't had shit to say. It said, any thoughts on Dragon Lee? He said, no, I have no thoughts. I'm actually
you
preparing
damn
for
near killed
WrestleMania.
her. I wouldn't have no thoughts on it
I
either.
had to say either. I squashed that shit.
And the hot girl t-shirts, it was trying to say Stephanie wasn't hot enough for a t-shirt.
Oh yeah,
she know that girl hot.
Yeah, she has
to walk around with her ass cheeks hanging out every week, and she purposely puts on Dom's t-shirt behind her so don't nobody can see her ass. But I was like, girl, you literally wear panties to the ring every week.
Literally.
It's inevitable at this point. I ain't never met a bitch who wear boots all the time. You are the boot queen.
Okay.
I'm like, girl, they make other shoes.
Love
Is you all right?
She in her Trish era, that's what it is.
Girl, please.
And I'm like, if you really want to be in your Trish era, come on, bump them ends. Come on.
He was touching on Byron's lapel. And I was like, not during Black History Month, put your hands down. Byron be taking a lot of shit from a lot of people. But as much as Byron work out, a motherfucker would never be bitching me out on national TV. And they like, this is what we gonna say. No, we're not gonna say that.
You would have Dragon calls Gunther. Well, Kayla, to be fair,
Dragon Lee did come out there and attack the man.
And he ain't say shit about Dragon Lee.
And he wasn't talking about Dragon Lee. Now, in Dragon Lee's defense, that was his homeboy that Gunther was mocking. So I'm not mad that he came out and attacked him. But like I said last week, if you're gonna attack somebody, you got to stay on him. You cannot let a motherfucker like Gunther get no second, third, fourth win. That's like a recipe for disaster. Is you stupid?
Okay. You toss that motherfucker over someone, don't start cheering.
And get you a chair and beat him until he do not get back up.
Oh, come on.
You stomp the shit out his ass. That's crazy. But that don't sound like a fun episode. And they was in my city, so
Okay.
Low-key kind of glad I missed that one.
Yeah, it's nothing to run away about. I'd say out of 5, I'd say tonight was like a 2.7, 3.2 at best.
Oh God, we thank you.
Like it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like, oh my God.
It wasn't good either.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You know, around this time it's usually dry. We don't start picking up till after Mania. It's so unfortunate.
I hate all of this. Like, it made you not even want to watch it.
Yes. Yeah. It's okay, because if y'all stick around with that Saudi shit,
they're going back to Saudi. They said that this Royal Rumble did not count as one of their visits for the year. They still doing 2 visits to Saudi this year.
Fuck, they don't count.
Look, I'm just telling you what they had said.
Because
it's like I thought they were.
No, it wasn't that. It's because they have a contract where they have 2 mandatory PLEs in Saudi Arabia. Whether it's Jeddah or Riyadh, it doesn't matter. They have 2 mandatory events. The Royal Rumble going to Saudi was not a part of those 2.
Should have been a mandatory event. 5.
Yeah, but it's not one of the.
I don't think originally
the other one.
Right, like I don't think originally it was factored into the plan from the beginning. I do think that at some point there was like, if things go well, we'll consider Royal Rumble to be over here, right? I don't think they factored it in that capacity. The way that we ended up seeing it, I don't think that I don't know how to explain it. I think that they always had a plan to do Royal Rumble over there. But I also believe that the setup of the PLEs is already worked out and they're not going to change it. They're going to go back over there for at least 2 more. And because it's contractually obligated. This was a separate conversation, is what I'm trying to say. The Royal Rumble was not something that was just like, okay, this is a part of the 2 that we're going to do for you guys this year. No, Royal Rumble was completely separate because Rumble was supposed to be somewhere else this year. It wasn't supposed to be in Riyadh. But they ended up changing it.
Yeah, because they had all that set before. All that set last year.
Yeah.
Then they changed it.
Mm-hmm.
Shalene, you guys.
They had that big ass press conference and was telling everybody they was going back to Vegas and shit.
We're going back to Vegas for Mania.
And we was like, I know you fucking lying.
And also we're moving Money in the Bank.
Right. And it's in September. I'm like, what is going on? They look like they might have some new PLEs coming down the pike somewhere. Because I know they're supposed to be going back to Puerto Rico this year. I know that the Clash at the Castle is supposed to be back in the UK this year. At least that's from what I heard. And I know that they're going back to Riyadh. So they're probably going to do Night of Champions over there. And they might bring back another PLE, something rinky dink like Payback or some shit like that. And put that over there. Braun Breaker had a hernia situation. So he's gonna be out until leading up to Mania. He'll be back probably that week, probably sometime in March. Late March is when he probably will return and come back, and then they'll probably start to set up, reveal who that masked man is, which I'm hoping by then Seth will be back and they'll have Seth and Braun Breaker go at it at Mania.
Seth, Austin, and Theory. No, Seth, Austin,
and Waller together
versus Paul,
Division,
and Bronson,
Paul, and Breaker.
Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, I can stomach that for a Mania. It's okay. Okay.
I mean, you the one who said you don't want no more tag team matches at Mania. You said you was tired of that.
No, I don't want I don't want to see the New Day and American Alpha and All American and
I don't know why you hate that match so much. I love that match.
I want everything because it's just too much.
It was so chaotic, and I loved it.
I just feel like I feel like in that standpoint, it's the same thing with ranking system. It's like you're not allowing nobody to work to get on WrestleMania anymore. You're putting everybody on the card. Which I get. Everybody want a Mania moment, but everybody can't have a Mania moment. So why are you shoehorn out all these tag teams in one match? I don't want to be in the match next to a tag team that ain't put in half the work that I put in for a whole year. Sorry, I don't.
I mean, that's fair. But at the same time, the card got to be filled up with something. And it wasn't like it was a bad matchup.
You can do a TLC tag match with 2 teams.
I like the ladder match. I thought it was ridiculous.
If you didn't take out all your working class of women, you'd be able to fill up the card.
Well,
and if you actually do due diligence and put in the work in with these people, then we would be able to have a full card.
Got a point.
Y'all try to set up every story by yourselves and funnel it person by person. It's no for sure way that y'all gonna get everything done within yourselves talking about everybody. You even said it by yourself. It's hard to tell everybody's story. So why don't y'all have a roster list, break it down by last names, and send those people to certain groups. And then when they're done, you have a legitimate story for about, I want to say, maybe about 3 months worth of work. Because we only go week by week. We should be okay.
Woo, child. They ain't gonna do that. You know that.
And then there's no for certain way. It's like y'all could spend 3 hours sitting here talking about what Seth gonna do and how that's gonna move from Mania to SummerSlam. But then by that time, y'all too tired to talk about anything else. That's just realistic.
I really think that Seth and Becky should be slowly transitioning out of main eventing and full-time wrestling, especially Becky, because I don't think her heart's in it anymore.
Yeah, she said she don't want to resign.
Fine. She should have, in my opinion, that should have been your last ride, should have been your last ride.
Well, she said she enjoyed this one, but she was like, this time, she's like, I think I'm going to take another break.
A break and not resigning. Like, no, just take your ass home. You gotta make room.
And I feel like you have reached a ceiling.
There's nowhere else for you to go, babe. And every time they make a new title, you find some way to weasel your way back in and get a title again, which you don't even need.
SmackDown to get a U.S. title shot, but
like even Charlotte is like, because real talk, they could have just put that U.S. title on Charlotte, and moved on. But Charlotte was like, I don't mind being in the tag team division.
She said, I can just wave my hand and get a title shot as much as I like to, but it just don't work no more.
It doesn't. All right. Elimination Chamber qualifiers are still going on, and they done got 2 people for each chamber match now. They got 4 more people to qualify for both matches. So Tiffany Stratton's stupid ass unqualified along with Rhea Ripley. And we got Randy Orton, who's qualified along with LA Knight. Next week, they're supposed to have a qualifier match with Dom. I don't know who in that match. It's no clue. I know who's in the qualifier match for Friday. It is Cody. What's his face? Sammy and Jacob. I feel like Drew gonna cost them that damn match. He don't like none of them niggas in there. And if he go in there and fuck that shit up, then they need to make it a fatal 4-way at motherfucking Mania. And have Sammy win the whole thing.
Honestly, yes.
Do it.
Gunther versus Drew versus Dom.
That's the Javon versus Dom.
Oh, it's Gunther and Javon. Oh,
it's Javon, Gunther, and Dom.
Damn, Javon gonna eat this again.
I really want Javon to be in there, mainly because they need a high flyer.
He got time.
I really want him to go in there. I don't want Gunther in the fucking chamber. Gunther don't need to go. If Dragon Lee was on some real nigga shit,
child, how this
Dragon Lee would cost that nigga that opportunity. He go out there and beat his ass.
Yeah, that could happen.
I think Javon gonna win. I think he gonna win. Because if Dom's going to the chamber, it's gonna be some lazy ass chamber matches happening, baby. As much as I love Dom, he be phoning his shit in sometimes. Plus, he just came off an injury. I don't think they want to put him back in that match. Or he can potentially get injured again. I don't know about that. What's the other qualifier match for the women? Did they say?
Bailey, Natty, and I want to say Asuka.
Bailey, Natty, and Asuka. That's an interesting combination.
I believe it's Asuka. Could be wrong. But yeah, I know it's Bailey and Natty for sure.
Well, Kayla, I saw that you said it. Like I mean, just because I don't put it up on the screen, I read it. That's how we figured out who it was. Oh, child, I'm gonna go to bed. I was about to go to sleep.
Same, because I had to clean the kitchen for my sister last night. That took 2 hours. I ain't cleaned the kitchen in so long.
Oh my God.
I was sleep till 2 o'clock. I said, damn, I woke up today. I'm old. I've been tired all goddamn day. I still took a nap and was still tired.
Not you old.
One of the kids asked me, I think they said, you know about Skibidi Toilet? I said, I'm too old. Go ask your friend about that. He said, oh, nothing.
I mean, Dragon costing Gunther the match.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
She said it here. I see it.
Got you.
Said if I'm petty, which I am, I would have Dragon cost Gunther the match after as a tit for tat. But see, when you said that, I didn't know nothing about him being in the qualifier. So no shade, but that didn't mean anything to me. It was just a random statement at that time.
If I'm old, then you ain't nothing but a year older than me, Kayla. If that's what you want to call yourself, then have at it. Shit.
Girl, ancient is crazy.
That means they over there old as dirt.
Nigga, like my God today. What the fuck am I? A statue, bitch?
You was Eve's best friend.
Girl. Hell no. I don't know nothing about that hoe and what she had going on. Because if I was her best friend, we definitely wouldn't be cursed with nothing right now.
Y'all asses about old enough to be Adam and Eve's best friends, huh?
It's a bullshit right there. That's crazy.
I gotta write that down in my. I gotta write that down.
I will slap the dog shit out of you.
That would fuck somebody old up.
That is crazy.
What the fuck this little boy just said? You heard me.
You're Adam and Eve's best friend. Get the fuck away from me.
Won't you swing with Adam and Eve?
All right. That's crazy. That is a crazy ass statement.
28 going on 90.
You a long way from 90.
27 going on 28.
Y'all really need to be enjoying these 20s while you can, because child.
I definitely did.
When they leave, nigga.
I ain't got nothing left in my 20s to enjoy. I did enough.
The 30s wasn't that bad, honestly. I enjoyed my 30s. I'm gonna enjoy my 40s too. Hell, I don't give a fuck.
Please do, child.
It's gonna be a fun time.
My cousin and I fucked around and got vertigo. Jesus.
Oh wow.
Like y'all are getting old out here.
Oh my God. We beat Denver by 2 points.
Denver in what? Is basketball season now?
Yeah, child. We still playing basketball. Football season is over.
Basketball ain't over till June.
Basketball.
Are they still going to Disney World? That's the thing.
They do.
Did they say that? They said they were going to Disney World last night?
Said that after he won Super Bowl MVP.
Please,
first of all, tell me I'm going to Universal Studios. That's some shit I want to hear. Because Disney ain't got it no more. Fuck them. I don't know why you're going to be saying looking forward to your 30s.
Don't be sad. I mean,
I'm weird.
More so ready for my 30s. I'm just tired of people talking to me about nothing.
Being in your 30s ain't no different from being in your 20s. You just in your 30s. You can still live your life however you see fit. Put too much emphasis on the fact that it say 30s and 40s. None of that matters. You still can do what the fuck you want to do.
Okay.
Especially when you hit 40, because you don't give a shit when you hit 40. You don't give a shit about nothing. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I don't give a damn how you feel about it.
Yeah.
It's not like bleaching here. Is somebody bleaching? What is that?
Cleaning.
I don't like that. That's not a nice smell. That smells terrible. You didn't give Junior them gummies. He just fell asleep.
I'm going to give it to him. He must have fallen asleep as well.
Anyways. Y'all, I saw how many people watched my Black as Fuck reading and chill video. Y'all must have been real mad.
If that's what y'all call rage bait, then I guess he did it.
Well, y'all was real mad, honey. I don't know why. But I'm going to read it again on Saturday. So, you might as well bring your ass on, nigga, because it's going to be a good time.
I told y'all that plant-based motherfucker was full of shit. I felt it in my spirit.
Then I said, do you think it has something to do with your weight, your obesity? And I'm like,
so learning black history.
My opinion on Black history somehow equates to my obesity. How? I need you to connect the dots. I'm like, how does that work exactly?
That white motherfucker behind that screen.
Not it was white. It had a black picture and everything. Craziest thing. I'm like, this is the wildest shit. And then they got mad, y'all. They got mad because I wouldn't let them in, talk about you don't want to debate. I was like, no, this is not a democracy. This is a cheerocracy. We're not having that conversation. There's no need to talk about that. I already know how you feel. What else? What is there to debate? We're going to debate the video. We're not. We both saw the same damn video. However, you seem to interpret it differently. That's your business. I have no desire to listen to that. Oh, it was a time to be had. They fuck with me again. I'll read it on Wednesday. I don't have no problem doing it. I'll tear some shit up on Wednesday. Fuck around with me. I'll beat my face and come on camera and read shit. Matter of fact, I just might do that if they piss me off. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I will be watching NXT this week. Jada Parker and Blake are finally gonna be going at it. So I'm gonna see what they gonna do with these two girls. And of course, Joe Hendry is your new NXT champion. So he gonna have a lot to say, obviously. And we gonna see if he's gonna have his first challenger. Now Tony been running around there being weird. Like he's so mute. And he finally decided to talk last week. So he said he just coming there, you know, he ain't really had nothing to say. And of course, you know, Ricky was the last person to touch that belt. So he's probably going to be gunning for the title. Ava's no longer there. And Robert Stone is your interim general manager over on NXT. And of course, JC Jane has been calling out Sol Ruka. But more than likely, when Sol Ruka finally gets that title shot, Zarya is probably going to end up costing her that title. But it's a lot going on in NXT. You got a lot of people in NXT vying for opportunities, but it don't seem crowded or overbooked or convoluted. Everything has its place in NXT, which is what I like. It's organized. And when one person goes down, they find somebody else to fill that slot. It's very seamless, which you can appreciate that. Any whoosies. We'll see how this all play out tomorrow when I watch NXT. And then on Wednesday, we'll go over it and we'll talk all about it. And of course, on Friday, we have SmackDown. and the boys are going to be going at it on SmackDown. I don't know what the women's qualifier match is. Oh, I do. It's Bliss, Vega, and Julia. That's the women's qualifier match for SmackDown on Friday. So we'll see who's going to come out the victor. I'm hoping that it's Alexa with those girls. It looks like it's going to be Alexa that wins that match. And then when it comes to Jacob, Sammy, and Cody, I don't know. Any one of them Negroes could win. And like I said, Drew mad at all of them except for Sammy. So he could go after everybody in that match and put himself in a terrible bind. But we'll wait and see how that's all going to play out. I will see y'all Wednesday when we do Freestyle Wednesday. Have a good night.
Bye-bye now.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more wrestling content. Check out our merch and consider becoming a member for exclusive perks, special emojis, and members-only content.